Hey YouTube, it's David Strick here. I'm going to be posting the first of my 3 deck profiles I'm posting tonight. I just wanted to show off my new main deck that I decided to run instead of Sabers. I actually stopped running Sabers now, so because I wanted to see. I heard this deck was going to be. I heard it was pretty good and pretty decent. It tops every once in a while, and I just wanted to see what I can do with it. So I'm gonna start maining dragunities, because I just want to see what I can do with the deck and if I can possibly make it to nationals next year with it. Because I honestly think that the deck is really good. I really think that dragunities have enough power to get to tops like nationals, even worlds, if you ask me. So 3 of these guys. It's your main tuner. If this wasn't out, I really don't think that this deck could be anywhere near what it is right now. So that's the main tuner in the deck. This is your main monster. It gets your tuner out, synchros for your main synchro, and then to Achilles, it's basically a 1-for-1 kind of card. If he's like equipped to a monster, just pop it. I'm not totally sure on all the rulings of it yet, because it's a very confusing card. I know it misses timing when you synchro summon while it's on a monster, but I'm not sure about anything else. And then you got 3 Dragunity Legionnaire, which is basically a Rocket Icarus attack. Because you summon it, equip it with Achilles, send Achilles to the graveyard. Achilles gets its effect, destroy 1 card on the field, and then destroy 1 face-up one with him. So that's basically a destruction power, something that Sabers was lacking, so I decided to test this out. And then 2 Effect Veiler in main deck, and these are the last of the monsters, just because I'm only running 13, because we got Pot of Avarice to easily put your monsters back in your deck, and there's quite a bit of like ways to get monsters in your hand, so you really don't need to run anything more than 15 monsters. Unless like you're facing certain decks where you can just side in more monsters like I do. But the Veilers help a lot. The only time I'd recommend taking them out is if you're going up against heroes. Because really the only thing that they have that you can negate is probably just Stratos is all that you can really negate that would help you. Because most of the effects act in the grave, or the good parts of the effects. But on to the spells. Your Dragon's Ravine. It's basically your like Rhoda on crack, and then your Foolish Burial times 10, because you can send any dragon, so you can just go send. If you wanted to run the Lad loop in your deck, you could, I guess, and like just explode on them with Leviathan. The next spell, 2 Terraforming. I know I've seen quite a few people running 3. More people are just running 2. Right now it's doing good at 2, but I was possibly thinking about putting it to 2 or putting it to 3 to get Dragon's Ravine to my hand easier. Because when I've been dueling, I figured that every once in a while you won't open with anything that really, so you get a bad hand at like 2 out of 10 games you'll get a bad hand, maybe, not even that. But 3 of them would probably help me more. Anyways, on next spell, 2 card constants, 3 not good because I'm only running 5 dragons, so it's really all you can do is run 2, and it's pretty decent at 2. It works perfect if you ask me. 2 Pot of Avarice. Since you're only running 13 monsters, this helps you get all your stuff back so you can keep winning, basically. 2 MSTs, self-explanatory, blow up back row, save you to the ass. Book of Moon, staple. Monster Born, staple. Spanish Dark Hole, staple. Giant Trinid, staple. Now onto the traps. I'm running 2 Icarus attacks in this one, just because I think this is too good not to run, since the majority of your monsters are winged beasts. So if you can just go, like, say you have Legionnaire with a Helix equipped to it, go like this, you get to blow up 3 cards basically. So that helps. 7 tools of the bandit just negates the warnings. So that's basically the big card in the meta that's helping decks win is warning. And then I'm main decking 2 Karma Cut. Yes, this one's colored on. I'm main decking 2 of these just because, I was originally going to be using D prisons, but I don't have the D prisons right now, so these work pretty much the same, and it also helps you get the unneeded cards in your hand out of your hand, because you have to ditch one card. And like if you're going up against Sams and you somehow got rid of their Xian, you just go like this. If they try to go into another Xian on their Kakamusha, just remove the other ones from the grave. So then it's basically, you basically got that. And it helps in a lot of decks, like against plants. I found out that's really good against plants. 2 bottomless, self-explanatory. Torrential. Mirror Force. Solemn Judgment. And Royal Oppression. Right in this deck, you only activate this if you know they can't get rid of it, or you know that your field is stable the way it is, or you know you can get it back into your hand with like True Nade, or you know you can get rid of it somehow. That's the only reason that's the only time you activate that, but it helps you a lot. On to the extra deck. 2 Vadriana. I'm needing 1 more of these guys, so if you have one, just PM me if you're willing to trade it. I'll have a new binder up, because I did a lot of trades yesterday, so I'll have a new binder up probably today. And just if you have a Vadriana, please PM me and I'll do my best to try to trade for it. 1 Stardust. I'm getting another Stardust from over a trade. I should be getting it around Friday is my estimate. 1 Red Dragon Archfiend to get around. Sometimes plants like to stall a little bit. Have like a couple of defense vision monsters, get around that. 1 Trident. It's really not, you can't really summon in the main deck. You have to decide to really get this out, but it helps out a lot if you're facing like 6 Sams or plants, because you can just send all their vital synchros to the grave. Like one time I was doing my friend, he was using Sams. First turn I sided on him, like I wanted to test my side deck out. I sided on him, and I got this up first turn, destroyed the 2 spells I set in my field spell, and I got rid of all 3 of his Xian, so it was basically couldn't go into Xian, and I basically won that one. Actually, I did win that one. Geebulge, it gets over your Xians, it gets over Scrap Dragons, it gets over basically anything right now. Trident Dragon, your go for game kind of card. Colossal Fighter against Sams. Gaia, just a 6-star. 5-headed Dragon, you'll find out why I run this. It has to do with the side. And Chimera Tech Fortress. Sorry about my dog, he's barking right now. That's about it for the extra deck. Now I'll go into the side deck. I side 2 Leviathan, a Primulus Plus, and a Helix to basically go into control. Because you can go like this, equip, special summon him, equip, and you get over your Xians, you can get over basically anything. You can go into that, you can go into Trident. 2 Puppet Plants, 2 Nobleman, 2 Light Imprisoning, 2 Goes in Match, just because the only monsters you put in the field is basically win monsters. Like, even if you go into Stardust, Stardust is a win, so it helps. 2 Chain Destruction, just because I traded my Chain Disappearances. These work fine still. And 1 Future Fusion, just because if you're searching matchups, you'll need to get your stuff in the graveyard as fast as you can, so Future Fusion helps, and then in 2 turns you get a 5k beater, so that is what's gonna be the side deck. I'll probably change it up before regionals this year. If you have any pointers for me on this deck because this is the first time I've used it. I never actually even thought of running dragunities till about a week ago. So if you have any pointers for me, please PM me, and that's about it. I'll have 2 more deck profiles just on my fun decks up later tonight, and I'll have another trade binder. So I guess I'll see you later, YouTube. And like I said in my last video, please check out my new channel. Me and my friends on YouTube made a new channel called Team Nebula 2000. So any of my subscribers, just go subscribe. I'll try to put a link in the video for you. But alright, I'll just